Cavaliers.
A lot of history, Richard, between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. Mitchell with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Murray. Hunter dishes to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Young passes to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3, and it's Young. And time on the assist by Collins.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
For 3, Mitchell. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And it's Murray with the jam.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now, here is Young. Back to Collins. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Allen against Murray. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Young against Garland. To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip. To the line.
At the line for your Hawks.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
An athletic forward with a personal skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The wide open look here for Garland. Here's Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Allen's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Young dishes to Capella. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. He has 6.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland surveying the D. Passes it to Allen. Takes it out to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Collins setting the pick for Young. For the 3. Collins finds Young. Now here's Murray. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Mitchell outside. And another shot. Allen passes to Mobley. Mitchell outside. And stolen by Hunter. Fast break, the Hawks. And there's Collins on the assist by Hunter.
Man, that's a tough shot. For an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Mitchell wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Hawks leading by 7. Hunter, the pass to Young. Pass to Hunter. Outside for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in its small forward. To the middle. Young's shot is good. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. As you said, very few rookie big man, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Back to Capella. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Jumps up, and Mobley throws it down.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Murray kicks to Young. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. He gets it in there.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Screen by Allen. The 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Hunter dishes to Young. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 6. Murray with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Garland against Young. Down low. Mobley. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks leading by 9. Murray the pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the pass to Young. Up and in on the way. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Allen. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. And Young kicks to Hunter. Young outside. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Stolen by Collins. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Trae Young with the triple. Young's got 25 points in the game. Here's Allen. Bucket is good.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Hawks, 27. The Cavaliers, 25.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And that one's good. Osman.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And a deep 3 from Young. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bogdanovich against LeVert. 3-pointer, Wade. They get it back. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Stolen by LeVert. Over in the corner, Osman. Off target from outside. Atlanta leading by 17. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range. 3-on-3. Lopez passes to Rubio. Puts up a 3. Nice move. And it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got his second bucket.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Bays checked in for John Collins. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Young. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Murray against Lopez. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And that one goes long.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Wade with no one around. No good from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bay with a screen on Lopez. Griffin passes to Bay, and he takes that one up and powers it through. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wade on the wing. Here's Lopez. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Osman. No good with the triple. Atlanta leading by 17. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems, is hungry for more.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. Young is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Young for 3. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shoots over LeVert. Lopez with the steal. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. Pass to Osman. Back to Rubio. LeVert with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Hawks leading by 22. Deep. Bay, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Rubio left side. 24 seconds left in the third. Wade misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Wade sets the pick for LeVert. Launches a 3, and it's Wade with the jam.
And all-around threat. LeVert is skilled at sizing up defenses and exploiting them in that pick and roll.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 21-point. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Cleveland, in at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. Down low, kicks it out to Mitchell. from deep three-point range, and no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Passes it to Bay. Young in the corner, all alone, and the jumper is good. Young's got 27.
Yeah, when Trey gets in a rhythm like this, he can bury you with shots. The defense needs to try something new.
Locked up there for Allen. Mitchell against Bogdanovic.
Oh, yes! Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Back to Young, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Collins checked in for Bay. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Trae Young. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
For three, Mitchell kept alive. Here's Allen, the second chance effort. And it's Allen with the jam.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team second.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
And both free throws good for Hunter. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And here's Bogdanovic for three. No good there. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The deep three from Mitchell. Off target with his three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Young finds Collins. Collins setting the pick for Young. Atlanta again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Mobley the pass to Okoro. And here's Garland for three. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Mitchell. A D by Bogdanovic.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Young drives in.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks. And so Young nails them both. Cavaliers shooting around 40% from the floor here. Garland against Young. The three. Buries it from three-point range.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
The Hawks leading by 20. To the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Atlanta.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Trae Young.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Okongwu kicks to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. And the layup falls.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Allen, a screen on Bogdanovich. For three, Mitchell. Collins grabs the miss. Young taking his time here. Can't connect. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This...
Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Ball. Capella with a rebound. Now here's Collins. And it's Capella with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Collins against DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor. You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
DeRozan for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It really has been striking, the improvement Murray's shown every year, Smitty.
B.A., his scoring keeps going up. His assists are up. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in this league. And his confidence is trending up just like his stats. In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Beverly comes in for Caruso. Now here's Beverly. Here's LaVine. Pass to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a 3-second violation. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
And Chicago has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Inside, here's Hunter. Doesn't go for him. LaVine with some nice D. Beverly, the pass to Drummond. Now DeRozan. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Collins with a screen on ball. Outside Murray. Out to the wing. Here's Capella. Good work defensively by Drummond.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hunter passes to Young. Screen by Capella from outside the arc. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 7 points in the game.
You have a slick ball handler like Trae Young. You can run pick and roll as much as you like.
DeRozan against Collins. And here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Drummond passes to Ball. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
Lonzo Ball is never in a rush, even when the shot clock is winding down.
Outside Murray. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Here's Young. Collins with a screen on ball. Kicks it out to Collins. From deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Now here's Drummond. Stolen by Capella. Outside Young. And here's Collins for three. No good there. And Chicago will go the other way with it. DeRozan right side. Another shot. Here's Drummond. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Young.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest this shot.
He does not get the second one. To the inside. Beverly with a steal. Pass to Drummond. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
And a deep three from Young. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, up by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hawks.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Levine in at the small forward position.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Chicago trailing here. On the wing, DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
And Grant DeRozan. High volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Bogdanovich has checked in for DeJounte Murray. On the wing, Levine. Hunter covering. Pass to Vucevic. Young against White. Shoots over Young. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vooch has put in work on making his 3 dangerous.
Young from long range. Atlanta again missing. Chicago leading. Beverly with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Collins a screen. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to White. Beyond the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
To the paint. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And Plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Williams from long range. Here's Vucevic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Rebounds like this demonstrate the work ethic of Vucevic. Excellent job throwing himself on the glass.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Bay comes in for Collins. And a change for the Bulls. Green is checked in. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
White, the pass to Williams. Shoot from the baseline. The Bulls with another miss.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Bay with it. Now guarded by White. Here's Okongwu. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Green, the pass to White. And here's Beverly. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovic. Over to the wing. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Big time play by Vooch, rising up and hammering it down.
Young, the pass to Bay. Bogdanovic against Beverly. Here's Hunter. That one no good. Vucevic with some nice D. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's Beverly. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
I like seeing Patrick Beverly attack the interior. Sometimes he becomes too perimeter oriented.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
All right, fans, let's give it up for y'all. Make some noise.
So for the Hawks, Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter, and Murray subbed in for Young. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray passes to Bay. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Bay's got his first 2 points.
Good to see Sadiq inside executing. He has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Pass to Green. Over Griffin. Oh, no good on the last second attempt. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nikola Vucevic has come to play here in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Murray. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team first player. Someone everyone wants to play with.
Back to Okongwu. And the Hawks call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Good on the shot. All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Outside Levine. And Levine throws it down.
No denying Zach Levine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
Murray from outside nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Bogdanovich against ball. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Caruso. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. DeRozan's got 10 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Back to Bay. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Levine with a screen on Bay. DeRozan passes to Levine. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. The Hawks trailing. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Bay with a screen on Levine. Griffin with it. Picked up by DeRozan. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And rebounded by Zach Levine. Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And Ball gets it to go.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Back to Bay. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Bulls. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And the free throw, no good. And Saddiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Levine with a screen on Bay. The 3 from DeRozan. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
Here's Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
The Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in, and the Bulls also making a change. Green's checked in for Levine to the middle. Oh, deflected. Bogdanovich up top. He's guarded by Caruso. Outside Young. The 3-ball. Bay with room to shoot. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Bay's gotten 4 this quarter.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
Green against Hunter. Drummond passes to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. And a great show through 3 quarters. As we enter the 4th, who will carry the day? And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Andre Drummond. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's White in at the 1. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, one thing about Kobe White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
Levine, he's checked in for Green. Well, for White, he's still putting in the work, continuing to develop as a player.
And you can see it in his game. He's more confident, using his speed to get downhill. He's playing off his shot, and White has really made strides on the defensive end.
Here's White, and he drives in, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Bay against DeRozan. Releases. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. White on the wing. Pass to Drummond. Here's Levine. And Levine throw it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Top of the key. Another one falls for Atlanta.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Outside Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Bay with a screen on White. Young with it, picked up by DeRozan. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Caruso. Levine with it. The Bulls need to get off a shot. To the inside. Stolen by Young. Outside Murray. Capella inside. Defended by DeRozan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. So it'll be Clint Capella shooting. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. On the wing, Levine. Hunter covering. Caruso. Caruso outside. Drummond, screen on Bay. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. To tie it up. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Hunter. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter. Chicago's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Out to the right wing. Drummond passes to Caruso. DeRozan against Hunter. Inside. Stolen by Capella. Here we go. One-on-one. Money.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, BA. The clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Young. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Drummond. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Trying to get back on track. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve...
So often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back courts. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine, and at the small forward position. Shots good by Mitchell.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Ball finds Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Just 5 to shoot. Mobley a screen on Ball. The 3 from Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, somebody needed to step up and rescue that possession, and Darius Garland does exactly that.
Vucevic's screen on Mitchell. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Mitchell wide open. The offensive rebound, and it's Allen with the jam.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Out to the wing. Garland with it. Now guarded by Ball. Okoro wide open. He fired. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Allen. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Caruso, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Mitchell outside. Feeds to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Mobley. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on DeRozan.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future, but not in Chicago. Oh, my goodness! Wow. What a play!
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Garland the pass to Mobley. 1:24 left here in the opening quarter. Passes to Garland. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got 6 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Drummond finds DeRozan. Back to Drummond. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Garland, no good. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 13. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Levine, a screen on Mobley. Caruso gets to DeRozan. Into the lane. And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, doing his thing right there. DeMar DeRozan flies to the 10 and caps off the drive with a big-time finish.
On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Ball. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has been...
Your Cavaliers U16 team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Cleveland?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White and Levine on the wing. Andre Drummond is out there with DeRozan. And it's Beverly in at the 1. Mobley kicks to Garland. Mobley a screen on Levine. Pass to Okoro. Allen left side. Over Drummond. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls trail by 11. And Doris, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot blocking ability. This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Mitchell left side. And stolen by Drummond. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Beverly for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Patrick Beverly puts in the time to become a legit threat from range.
Allen a screen on Beverly. And here's Garland for 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's Drummond, high post. Drummond with a screen on Mitchell. White the pass to Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Wow, explosive, creative dunk by Andre Drummond.
From deep. Garland, no good. Now here's Levine. He's tightly guarded. No good. His first miss after 3 makes. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Levine, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Patrick Beverly. It's stolen by Green. Right wing. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. And the Bulls, another 3.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Inside, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the team needs to be aware of at all times. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Allen, a screen on Williams. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here's Vucevic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He feeds it to Green. Mitchell against Caruso. Now the pass to Vucevic. Another three for Chicago.
What a nice-looking jump shot by Nikola Vucevic. So much went into his all-star appearance, but shooting a big part of it.
Mitchell. Rebounded by Vucevic. Outside, Ball. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left to play here in the half. And the shot goes down.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Wade. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
29, the Bulls, 29.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got LeVert. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Green finds Vucevic. Taken away by Williams. To the inside. And it's Vucevic missing. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And Doris looking back at last year. The Cavs far exceeded expectation.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Outside, Williams fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wade with no one around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the middle, here's Green. LeVert grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Lopez kicks to Osman. Nailed from three-point land. Osman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Vucevic to the pass, the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ricky Rubio picks one up. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Dean comes in for Green. LeVert against Caruso. LeVert kicks to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez finds Wade. The kick out to Lopez. Over Drummond. Lopez, no luck. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Ball dishes to Levine. Levine sets the screen for Drummond. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Patrick Beverly is checked in for Lonzo Ball. And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan's checked in.
Please welcome to the court, the powerhouse.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Levine. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice onto pipe, send it back.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Driving to the basket. And it's Beverly missing. Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Back to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
DeRozan against Mobley. Fades. And again, no good by Chicago. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. First one falls for him.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
White finds DeRozan. Drummond with a screen on Mobley. Now Beverly. Back to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley a screen. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. The Cavaliers with a new 14. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Here's Beverly, and he banks in the layup. Beverly's got 5 points so far.
Well, this guy's ability to attack and be aggressive. Patrick Beverly in the painted area.
And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Cavaliers lead by. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for Chicago right now, White and Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Beverly in at the point. You can be sure when Patrick Beverley's on the four doors, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverley plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverley is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
To the paint, it's stolen by Vucevic. Light the pass to Levine. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Knocks down the three ball. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And you want them taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Down low, Vucevic, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses, so he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Time called here, the Bulls decide to talk it over. So for the Bulls, Alex Caruso is checked in for Kobe White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Patrick Beverley. Chicago's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Ball against Mitchell. Now here's Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Levine, good.
Well, under duress of the shot clock, Levine delivers. Nice.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Garland kicks to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Allen, a screen on Caruso. It's stolen by Vucevic. DeRozan scanning the floor. Driving inside.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Oh, they get it back. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Puts the move on, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
And it's Ball penetrating. Kick out to Levine. 1:43 left in the fourth. Pass to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the three off target. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Allen, a screen on Ball. Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Garland kicks to Mobley. To the middle, stolen by Levine.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
The kick out to Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Levine, a screen on Mobley. Here's DeRozan. Second chance shot. It counts.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Allen at the screen for Garland. He kicks it to Okoro. Garland the pass to Okoro. Caruso against Mitchell. And they get it back. Kicks it out to Garland. Misses the tray. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Here's Vucevic. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. White Levine on the wing. Andre Drummond is out there with DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the 1. Here's Allen, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Here's DeRozan. Now off the inbound. And Drummond kicks the ball. DeRozan, a screen on Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Ball, the pass to Levine. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Levine's got the first basket here in overtime for the Bulls. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Outside, White. Drummond with a screen on Garland. Here's White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley, right side. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Garland. Passes it to Mitchell.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Chicago has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Ball dishes to Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Pass to DeRozan. It's not going to go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Kicks it out to Garland. There's the pass to Okoro. To take the lead. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws in practice. What a cool customer.
Levine, a screen on Mobley. Ball feeling it out of it. stolen by Levine. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Levine. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Mobley.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Hands the three.
And how about the confidence with which Ball plays? I mean, he just seems so much more comfortable taking and making those big shots. This guy is a flat-out winner.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. And they had some nerve.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Atlanta starting 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1 spot.
His first team foul.
Young against Garland. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
Hunter, good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Okoro. And he banks in the layup.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Murray passes to Collins. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brett.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting him go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
A nice shot by Young.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Garland for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Mobley, a screen on Young. Garland for 3. The 3 from Okoro. The offensive rebound. It's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Murray for 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The kick to Hunter. Drives to the hoop.
He could be a disruptive defender. Jared Allen in your face. Tough to get past him.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with it. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level.
Mobley with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Okoro on the wing. There's the triple. tries to save it. Hunter with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Who up there wants a t-shirt? Wow!
Bogdanovich has checked in for Atlanta.
Your only Cavs powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
Here's Young. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
3 points.
Here's Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Mobley, a screen on Young. Garland, no good. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise. Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team. One more time, fans.
Young way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers youth dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt, and it's Capella in at the center position.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage. And for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, B.A., man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
To the middle, from the paint. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Young, the pass to Collins. Here's Capella. Rejected by Allen. Mitchell against Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers they're capitalizing on.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
There's Young with the 3. Knocks down the triple. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 13. Pass to Allen. Stolen by Capella. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Garland for 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Atlanta. Mobley, a screen on Young. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, cock it back and throw it down.
Did not see that coming, and all of a sudden, that backboard shaking.
So nice.
Outside Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
The Hawks making a switch here. Griffin's checked in.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Now here's Young. He's got 19. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Osman. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. And the Hawks making a change here as well. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. A nice shot by Young.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
LeVert passes to Lopez. And once again off the mark by Cleveland. Atlanta's gone 4 of 4 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Pass to Collins. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Lopez finds LeVert. The 3 is up. Lets it go. Out to Rubio. To the wing, right side. Lopez, the screen on Collins. Just 3 to shoot. Wade misses. And the Hawks call time here.
They've just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Outside Young. Up in time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Hawks ahead.
Your Cavaliers. The Hawks. 41.
You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The Cavs trailing. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Murray passes to Griffin. Garland against Murray.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Kongwu. The three from Mitchell. Garland for three. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now here's Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a three there. Garland with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
The Hawks leading. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Murray finds Bay. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Inside, it's tipped. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Allen, hangs, crafty move, and it's Allen who slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Murray passes to Capella. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen getting rewarded that time for running the floor.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Murray against Garland. Murray passes to Bay. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. Just 5 on the clock. Bay, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Atlanta making some changes here. Collins, he's checked in for Bay. And it's Young in for Murray. Pass to Okoro. Now Allen. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
That's a key to provide some spacing for this offense if Jared Allen can be confident and knock down shots like that.
And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Here's Young. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. The Cavaliers leading, and they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. Nails it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Such a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
Rubio with a steal. And they're on the break. And here's LeVert for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Wade. Second chance effort. Connects. The jumper drops. And now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
There's Young with the 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
3 T-shirts are coming your way. If you're in the final section, let's hear you. Make some noise.
Bay, he's checked in for Atlanta. Hunter comes in for Griffin. Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 8. Bay with a screen on Rubio. Young, the pass to Bay. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Now here's LeVert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clock at 6. Wade misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Yep, count it. And now it's just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
They focused to get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
Both free throws good for LeVert. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 7 assists in the game.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 1. Garland against Capella. And finished off by Garland.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Hunter passes to Collins. Back to Hunter. And that one is hammered home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And the Hawks shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. And a deep 3 from Young. Here's Capella. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Cavaliers ball.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Young inside, guarded by Garland. And that one's good. Young's got 26.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
Garland for 3, knocks down the long J. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Garland against Young. Murray passes to Young. Shot clock at 6. And here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor. And that time finds an open teammate.
Pass to Allen. Uncovered. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Hunter. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 9th assist of the game now. To the paint. Here's Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, the length of Allen causes defenses lots of problems. Difficult to guard without fouling at times.
So both free throws good from Allen.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Murray passes to Collins. Rejected by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell against Capella. Mitchell double team. Out to Garland. Fires the three, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position. Garland did a nice job there.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. They need this. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Allen, and there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Cavaliers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him. He got his timing down.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
And the shot goes down. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen letting the offense know that you can lean on him from time to time.
And here's Hunter from the arc. It's in.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Well, Donovan, it took a half.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
think of with both these teams, Greg? Their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Saddiq Bey is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the point. Now, here is Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
DeRozan for three. That one doesn't go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And Young kicks to Bey. Bean with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Beverly. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Capella kicks to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Drains the three-pointer.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Young, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ball, the pass to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And Ball sets up his teammates. And when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now, here is Young. And Murray now top of the key. Back to Bey. Stolen by Beverly. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul.
Players with this type of athleticism as Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Now, here's Ball. Drummond up top. Pass to Beverly. DeRozan against Bey. Drummond with a screen on Bey. Just 4 to shoot. DeRozan's shot is good.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them, just so smooth.
Young way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Hawks. Drummond with a screen on Young. Ball with it and guarded by Capella.
2 minutes.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Young. The pass to Capella. Over Ball. Capella kicks to Young. Tries again. Hunter on the wing. Takes the three. They get it again. Murray outside. Young passes to Bey. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Now, here's DeRozan. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Here's Bey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside for Murray. Pass to Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Hunter. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Lonzo Ball. And a switch here also for Atlanta. John Collins, he's checked in for Bay.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Now here's Levine. The wide open look here for DeRozan. From outside, off the mark. Collins kicks to Young. Collins, a screen on Caruso. A nice shot by Young.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Levine against Hunter. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Collins, a screen on Caruso. Young, good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks. Here's Young.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Patrick Beverly out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach Levine. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Caruso, no good. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls. From deep, Collins, rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Caruso. Inside. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach Levine use that athleticism to the fullest.
And Young kicks to Hunter. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Collins against DeRozan. Over to the left wing. But Trae. They get it back. Vucevic. Now here's Levine. It's stolen by Capella. Young dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Outside, Levine. It's DeRozan top of the key. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Lock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray. DeRozan's got 12 in the game. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
To the paint, here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. So for the Bulls, Drummond's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Javonte Green in for Zach Levine. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Griffin comes in for DeAndre Hunter. In the corner, Drummond with it. Vucevic against Collins. Vucevic to the pass to Green. Vucevic down low. Pass to Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Young with no one around. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
The pass to Beverly. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Here's Vucevic. Back to Drummond. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Pass to Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dean comes in for Patrick Beverly. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. Outside, Ball. Over in the corner, Williams. Drummond trying to get himself free. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Young, a good look. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And I love how aggressive Young is. Consistent at looking for his shot and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ball.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot?
Thanks so much, David. And we'll...
The Hawks, 37.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Collins and Capella man the post position. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
Shots good from Young.
Yeah, when Trae gets in a rhythm like this, he can bury you with shots. The defense needs to try something new.
The kick out to Williams. From deep three-point range, that's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 1. And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
Ball surveying the defense. This is to Williams. It's stolen by Capella. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Zach LaVine. Here's Collins, and he uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got his third basket of the night right there.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Green, the pass to Drummond. Back to Green. Passes it to Beverly. Green dishes to Drummond. Good on the shot. Drummond's got 10 points.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Here's Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the only option.
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Drummond, and Levine subbed in for Javonte Green. Levine passes to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. DeRozan's shot is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Back to Bay. To the inside. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. And he gets the whistle. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
The previous play is under review.
Time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Really left alone that time. DeRozan's got 14 points for the game.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds a way to just score points night in, night out.
Stolen by Beverly, and Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Ball for the tie. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's the shot right there that he's learning to hit with consistency. Ball definitely has a unique release on that shot, but the end result is Twan.
Bay with the screen for Young. Back to Bay. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Vucevic is screen on Young. Ball finds Vucevic and slam dunk by Vucevic.
A high
IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
For Atlanta, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. He's off on the first. Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond comes in for Vucevic, and Levine subbed in for Williams. Then for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter comes in for Griffin, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Young. Bay against Ball. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Trains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Levine. Hunter grabs the miss. Here's Drummond. Kick out to Levine. It'll count.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out, play that strong defense, and
at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Hawks on top. They lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Drummond, Lonzo Ball out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the power forward. Here's Beverley. He kicks it to Drummond. Unloads from 13. Outside, Ball. Inside, here's DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Murray's scanning the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Capella kicks to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bay, no good. The Bulls shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Outside, Levine. He dishes it to Beverley. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Back to Beverley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan's shot is off. Hawks shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Murray dishes to Capella, kicks it to Hunter. The 3 ball gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Hawks lead by 3.
cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's Levine. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
And this has been fun on both. Look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one.
On your feet, fans.
Thank you, David.
Time for your Chicago Lovable.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a one-point game. And it's Murray with the jam.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray. A point guard with major bounce.
To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. Young looking around. Capella, high post. And that one is off. Nice D from DeRozan. Levine against Murray. Down low. Here's Ball. Nice move. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
I
Tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Now the pass to Hunter. Over Beverly. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Ball, the pass to Drummond.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray against Beverly. In the corner, it's Levine. 4 on the clock. DeRozan in the corner. And stolen by Bay. Here's Murray. Pass to Young. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan against Bay. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Out to DeRozan. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
There are guys that can take that shot, and there are guys that can make that shot. DeRozan loves having the ball in these big moments because he understands how to deliver.
Bay passes to Hunter. Murray outside. Young outside. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Ice in his face. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
Levine finds Ball. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. Money!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Young, here we go. It's in!
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
DeRozan on the wing. The dish to Levine. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 4. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Thank you to the Bulls kids. One more big round of applause, fans.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Hawks who come out on top. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, is the...
Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend. Looking at tonight's matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Garland. Fires the 3. Outside Mitchell from behind the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Mobley. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Allen against Levine to the inside. Drummond passes to Levine. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Beverly for 3. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the left side wing. Outside Garland. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Drummond, the screen on Garland. The 3 from Ball. Second chance shot. Drummond passes to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Beverly for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley, right side. Beverly with a steal. Drummond passes to Beverly. Now DeRozan. Back to Beverly. DeRozan outside. On the wing, Levine. Off the left rim and out.
I understand why he pulled up for the leaner right there, but the defense adjusted to that very well.
Mitchell against DeRozan. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
2 minutes remaining.
Beverly, the pass to Ball.
2 minutes.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to DeRozan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
And Smitty, talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts, well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
DeRozan with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. DeRozan's got 5 points.
That's his money shot. DeRozan makes this in his sleep. Come on.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen from the arc. Mitchell misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's DeRozan driving inside, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Here's Garland. And that one hits the back iron.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Levine passes to Beverly. And here's Drummond. Oh, rejected by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
It's all tied in Chicago. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the three. Ball with it. He's picked up by Garland. Drummond passes to Beverly. Drummond with the screen. The three. No luck on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Drummond finds DeRozan. Here's the three. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. DeRozan's got 10 points in the game.
Would love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his three ball.
Here's Mobley over DeRozan. And Mobley gets it to go.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
DeRozan outside. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavs trailing. The three. And it's 7 attempts. He's drained 3.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcements, Vinny.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Back to LeVert. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan outside. From outside the arc. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. DeRozan's got 8 here in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Ball passes to Beverly. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Good physicality inside from Vuce. He's not afraid to mix it up with the defender.
Wade misses. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. LeVert goes against Levine. DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Lopez. 1:24 left to play in the first half. Fires from deep. Osman, no good. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Ball outside. There's the triple. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
LeVert with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. 51 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Wade to halt the run. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Chicago leading. DeRozan outside. Right wing. The three from Ball. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
The kick out to Ball. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for Chicago. Hit a couple from downtown.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Cavaliers.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Then it's Kobe White, then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Terry in at the point guard position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Vucevic, the pass to Caruso, lets the three fly. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
Counted from distance.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Caruso, left side, over Mitchell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The drive by Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. There's the three. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Back to White. Down low. Here's Terry, guarded by Garland. Williams against Mobley. From about 19, Vucevic's shot is off.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Williams misses. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Mitchell. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Mobley throws it down.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Now Caruso still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Jumps up. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Williams passes to Vucevic. Williams, a screen on Allen. Back to Williams. To the wing on the left. And here's Caruso outside. The Bulls with another miss. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
DeRozan, left side. To end the drought. Offensive board. And Drummond with the jam.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break, here we go. And Ball throws it down.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Outside Garland. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. Okoro on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. Williams is checked in for Chicago.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Wade. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Back to Levine. Outside, Williams. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Ricky Rubio.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
And so Drummond nails them both. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Pass to Williams. Ball outside. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
LeVert outside. It's stolen by Drummond. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Bulls. They're up by 8. Edward.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Cavaliers call time here. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. Garland against Ball. Jacks up with 3. That one's good. Garland for 3.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceled each other out perfectly.
On the wing, Levine. The 3 ball. Pure from 3-point range.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Garland against Ball. Okoro on the wing. Back to Garland. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Here's Levine for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
Garland for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. It's stolen. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. They get it back. Here's Allen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Outside Levine. Ball outside. Pass to Drummond. Right side, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Levine with it. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland now. Time running out.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Garland. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now. Williams finds Levine. Now Beverly. Beyond the arc. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
So both free throws good from Allen. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. On target from range. Ball's got 11 in the 2nd half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Ball passes to Drummond. Outside, Williams. Back to Drummond. The rebound by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. The layup off target. Mitchell against Williams. Here's Beverly. Left side Levine. Fires from the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Bulls lead by 10.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. Offline. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd